I was in my bed, but I'm on the road. Sunset closing the door on another day. If I can make it through the city and the traffic, I'll be okay. Way home, way home. I'm just looking for my way home. Way home, way home. Everybody's got to find their way home. I'm looking at the cars and I'm thinking about the lives. Everybody's a child, so many husbands and wives, moving all at the same time in their own ways. But too many people are treating this like a race. Way home, way home. We're all looking for our way home. Way home, way home. Let's make sure everybody gets home. Now things are getting slower and congestion is insane. You got your blinker on and you're nosing in my lane. I say, go ahead, what's a second or two to me? I'm just trying to get from point A to point B safely. Now things are getting slower and congestion is insane. You got your blinker on and you're nosing into my lane. I say go ahead, what's a second or two to me? I'm just trying to get from point A to point B safely. Way home, way home. We're all looking for our way home. Way home, way home. Let's make sure everybody gets home. Safely, safely,
You may have made your choice, but I cannot hear your voice. Tell me what you're thinking. I wanna see you blinking. I care, I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care. I wanna know. It would also explain why you're going so slow. Which way are you heading? What are you intending? I find I'm always dreading catastrophes impending. I care. I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care. I wanna know. I need to see your signal so I know which way to go. Please send me a sign. You don't have to say why. Like a lighthouse in a storm, like a lovesick firefly, like a friendly spark in darkness. care. I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. I care. I wanna know. Please send us all that signal and we'll gladly let you go. Gladly let you go. Gladly let you go. I care. I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care and I wanna know. Please send us all that signal and we'll gladly let you go. I am speedy, I am slow, I am everywhere you go. Mama always said I'd cross that line. Come me filling you with fear, go around or suffer here. Baby, don't you know this world is mine? Do you feel lucky? I'm crossing over. I'm crossing over. I'll take you with me. I'm crossing over. I'm crossing over. I could be inside my phone, wrestling an ice cream cone, or a mama comforting her child. There's a spider, there's a bee, a medical emergency. Pass with care, my dear, the road is wide. I'll take you with me. I'm crossing over. I'm crossing over. Don't try to stop me. I'm crossing over. Crossing over.
Live from points across America, this is Comedy Sports. Coming to your screen now is the visiting team for tonight's match, all the way from San Antonio, the Blue Team, featuring Jaylene Cuisine Sager, Lisa Newcar Little, and Team Captain Morgan. Where there's a way, there's a Williams. Now welcome to the screen your home team for tonight's match, all the way from Portland, Oregon, the Red Team, featuring Johanna Sweeten Lowenberg, Jamie the Fool Montgomery, and Team Captain Amy Zing Gray. Now welcome to the screen your referee for tonight's match, Jay Reading Rambo.
Hello, fans! Welcome to Comedy Sports Saturday night for this special match between San Antonio and Portland. I'm Jay. I'm the referee. We've got a lot of people helping me tonight. We've got Bobby, who you heard earlier. Bobby on set. How you doing, Bobby?
Doing wonderfully, Jay.
Excellent. And we've got our chat goddess, Marianne.
Hi, Jay. You're looking super cute.
Ah, thanks. Very sweet. All right. So what's going to happen? We're going to do a little improvised comedy action team on team here. And we're going to be doing everything based on suggestions we get from you, the fans. So we're going to need you to put suggestions into chat. Make sure the little Dropbox thing says to all panelists and attendees so that we can all see your wisdom and brilliance. And go ahead and start practicing with that now. You can put in things like your favorite foods, an animal you'd like to have as a pet, things you might be hoping to find underneath a tree in the next week. Who knows? We'll use those suggestions throughout the night. We may pull them from the earlier suggestions into games, or we'll ask for different things at different points. And now I want to get both captains on the field because I'm feeling pretty lonely on this video, on this screen.
Hi.
Welcome, Captain Morgan, Captain Amy. We do have a couple fouls at ComedySportz. I'm going to go over them real quickly now. We have the technical foul. If you don't come on camera when you're supposed to be on camera, or you're on mute when you shouldn't be on mute, or any of those things along there, even if it's Zoom's fault, we'll call a technical foul and may take points away. We also have the foul known as the bag. So ComedySportz is a match for everyone. If anyone says anything that they shouldn't, that would have to be explained later, the offending player will have to wear a bag over their head out of shame. This also applies to the fans. If they say something they shouldn't, well, Marianne has the power to remove them.
I'm brutal.
Don't be doing that. She'll also put you on Santa's naughty list. So avoid that. All right. That's the fouls. Time to get started. For the opening coin toss, I do have a coin here. So, captains, if you're ready, catch. It looks like Captain Morgan caught it. Congratulations. You get to choose whether to go first or second in the opening round game of Fast Facts.
Right now?
You choose first or second.
First.
Excellent.
Okay.
Amy.
Second.
Good choice. All right. For the game of Fast Facts, we're going to one player up from each team, and they're going to go back and forth telling facts about things that we get. We'll get topics from the audience, and once they run out of facts or they say something that's not factual, they will have to rotate out. And Bobby will be keeping track of the number of rotations, and the team that rotates the least, that means they'll have the most actual facts, will win this round. So
Awesome.
we will get just, how about some food items? We'll put food items in chat, and at some point, Marianne will supply us with one.
Well, Jay, I'm going to take a food item from earlier. We got
Okay.
avocado from Levco earlier.
Excellent. Avocado. That is why I asked for food earlier, so we could use it later. All right, so Captain Morgan, avocados. Players, are you ready for your game of Fast Facts?
Yes.
Begin.
Avocados have a lot of really good fats in them.
There's more than one kind of avocado.
Every avocado I ever buy is not perfectly ripe.
Avocados turn pretty quickly.
Avocados are used in guacamole.
Avocados have the same structure as olives.
Avocados are always large.
Avocados are sometimes called alligator pears.
Avocados are served at San Antonio's Fiesta, like just in a half shell with some sour cream in them.
Avocados can be eaten with a spoon.
I always give my husband my guacamole off of my Mexican food plate.
That's more of a personal story than a known fact. I'm going to have Morgan rotate with the next player in. And yes, we'll take, you don't have to have a, food was just the start suggestion. We'll take other suggestions. Jaylene is up. And Marianne, what's our next topic? Marianne, your microphone is on mute.
Hey, look at that. I muted my mic. 1 point, minus 1 point for me already. This is too early for this. Okay, I'm going to take from Ashlyn and Briley. I'm going to take the suggestion of Ariana Grande. Have fun with that.
Ariana Grande. Jaylene, you'll begin. Facts about Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande is a singer.
Starbucks named a drink after her.
Fun fact, the studio made her talk in a higher voice than she actually has.
Ariana Grande has recently bought the J. Paul Getty Art Museum.
Ariana Grande, as a matter
That sounds, you seem pretty confident, but that's hard to believe.
It was a guess, really.
Okay. you sold it well, but it just didn't ring true to me. All right, another suggestion.
All right, from our suggestions earlier, loyal fan Steve suggested pizza.
Steve, pizza. They have pizza in Australia. We'll find out. Johanna, you'll begin.
Pizza can have thin crust or thick crust.
Pizza can have lots of different toppings.
Pizza is delicious, cold, and hot.
Pizza can be delicious even for a vegan with just the right amount of toppings.
Pizza backwards is a zip.
Pizza forwards is pizza.
Pizza can be eaten for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or lunar.
Pizza was named after a tower that leaned.
Hold on. What is lunar?
It's a cross between lunch, brunch, and dinner. And breakfast.
I believe that's commonly known as fourth meal. Rotate, Johanna. All right, let's get what's something that you've bought this year. Put some of those into chat. And Marianne, what do we have?
While we're waiting on that, I'm going to take from Climbing Joe, we're going to take monkey.
Monkey. Jamie, start.
Monkeys climb trees.
Yes. Monkeys eat bananas.
There's Curious George as a monkey.
Yes. In captivity, monkeys wear diapers.
In captivity, some monkeys don't wear diapers.
There are some monkeys not in captivity.
There are some monkeys in captivity.
And those monkeys are not free.
Monkeys,
I don't think we need to be discussing the price of monkeys. Rotate, Jaylene.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Not something you should be shopping for. Even if it's free on Craigslist, don't get a monkey that way.
Especially.
All right, do we have another suggestion, please?
Yes, from loyal fan Nathan, I'm going to take Legos.
Legos. Lisa, you'll be in.
Legos hurt when you step on them.
the Lego movie was fantastic.
Legos has video games, and they're really fun because when you shoot them, they explode into all their pieces.
There's a Millennium Falcon Legos set that takes a really long time to build.
Legos are not the only little snappy blocks that fit together. They have off-brand ones, and they're not as good as Legos.
Legos are square and rectangular, and some of them are round even.
Legos can be built to make entire like life-size things.
A Lego can be yellow, blue, green, or any color that they make Legos.
Legos are great time wasters.
Legos go snap when you snap them together.
Legos hurt when you pinch your skin when you're trying to snap them together. Ever done that? It's bad.
I made myself a Lego out of a Lego machine once.
I have never made myself out of a Lego machine.
Lego spelled backwards is Ogel.
I'm sorry. We've already heard the backwards game. Rotate, Red. All right, Amy's back. Do we get another suggestion?
I'm going to take the suggestion of teachers.
Teachers. Amy, start us off.
Teachers are freaking heroes.
Yeah, always. Teachers enjoy gifts.
Some teachers enjoy wine.
Most teachers are on your side.
I've had many good teachers.
I appreciate teachers because I have kids and that's great.
Principals are not always teachers.
Teachers can be male or female.
Teachers sometimes...
They can also be non-binary.
They couldn't.
Everybody rotate.
Sure, everybody rotate. And that time, actually. Oh, there would be one rotation at the end for each team. What's the final rotation count?
The final rotation count is 3 rotations for blue and 4 rotations for red, giving the 5 points to the blue. And that's going to bring our score to 5 for San Antonio, 0 for Portland, -1 for Marianne. This scoring update brought to you by Daddy Warbucks Artisanal Pizza and Calzones. You never saw such a good pizza. Now open for lunner.
Thank you, buddy. All right, so I believe that was blue with the early lead. I need the blue captain on the field then, or on the home screen.
Hi.
Welcome, Captain Morgan.
Thank you.
You get to play first in the team choice round. What are you choosing to play?
We would like to play Misguided Meditation, please.
Oh, and you're going to do that Texas style?
That's right.
That means we need to send somebody out to the waiting room.
Well, as the fearless leader, I volunteer as tribute.
All right, so we're going to have Captain Morgan escorted to the waiting room. There she went, just like that. And what we're going to need from chat is some mundane activities, something you might have done this year, not like climb Mount Everest or something more mundane. And then we also need either a movie or a TV show or maybe a character from one of those that you really enjoy. So we'll get, and what's going to happen is, well, you're putting those in the chat, Marianne will select a couple for us. Morgan's out in the waiting room, which means she can't see chat, she can't hear chat, she can't hear us. It's like a void. It's very lonely. So we won't leave her out here too long. What's going to happen, she's going to come back in the room, and she's going to act as a, guided meditation leader. Well, her team will be drawing on the virtual Zoom whiteboard to try and communicate the clues to her to see if they can get her to guess what we take as suggestions. So, Marianne, what do we have? Perhaps is from the character of the TV show.
Well, for the character, we haven't gotten a lot of celebrities. So while people continue to think about that for a moment, okay. I'm going to take Dick and Jane's activity of raking leaves.
Raking leaves, all right.
Yes.
And then
for our celebrity suggestion, we're going to go with Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Yes.
Gary Oldman is raking leaves. So that's what the blue team's going to have to be drawing on the screen. So first up,
just to let our fans know, when we do bring Captain Morgan back in the room, the good news is Morgan cannot see anything that has happened in chat. She will have a completely blank screen. So you won't be able to see your suggestions.
So nobody repeat the suggestions in chat because that would not be fair. We want a nice fair match here. All right, so let's call Captain Morgan back into the Zoom room and welcome her with some virtual applause. There's Captain Morgan. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Was it a lonely void?
No, it wasn't at all. I have my cat here. He's showing me what he's made of.
You brought a cat with you. That's good thinking. That's good thinking. All right. So, blue team, you saw what the suggestions were other than Morgan. Are you ready for your game of Misguided Meditation?
We are. Yes.
Begin.
All right. Hey, y'all. Welcome to South Texas Meditation. I'm so glad you've chosen to join me for these 5 minutes, taking time for yourself. That's right. Now put down your iced tea, sit in a comfortable chair, and let's go for a little stroll through your mind. Now, we are going to put down some roots. We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty of what is our inner self today. So please just think of Think of yourself as a leaf on a larger tree that is life. Just one small piece in a larger puzzle. Everything is interconnected. Now, you might be a squirrel in that tree, but nevertheless, it's fun. Now let's breathe. Breathe out. Now, sometimes leaves die and they fall off of trees, and you might feel like you're being raked up occasionally, like you're being drug around. But no, that is the circle of life, my friend. And we should always be at peace with where we are in our circle. Take another deep breath. If you've started thinking about your shopping list, stop. And think about this instead. Purple, the color purple. It's the color of royalty. It's the color of eggplants. And it's the color of our mood right now. There's nothing going on your head or in your head. You can see clearly with those glasses. You are graduating to the next level. We are going to a higher level of reality. Some might call it the purple level. Keep breathing and do not think about that conversation with your boss later, because you are graduating. Now, think of this as your own commencement speech. What are you going to tell yourself? You're going to tell yourself, you can do it. You can do it. The future is bright. You have set yourself up for success. And this is not some TV brand of success. This is the real life success. Like, do not break yourself into the bag of commoners. Project yourself into the future of greatness. If you've got an idea, dream it now, as if you were drawing it on a piece of paper, as if that piece of paper came from the largest tree in the forest. Because we are a large tree with deep roots. And if you feel like you need to smoke your proverbial pipe, by all means do. But I do not suggest it as a real life coping tactic. Now, you are the star of your own show. You dreamt big. You refuse to go in that leaf bag because you are a leaf in the wind, my friend. And I am listening to your heart right now. This is good for you. This is good for all of us. You take that metal detector of a heart that you have. You go search for that gold that is within you. Don't ever stop searching.
That's time, Captain Morgan.
Yeah.
All right, you see this picture.
Mm-hmm.
What exactly was this meditation about?
Clearly, it's about the graduate. He wrote a lot of papers, and papers come from trees. And he also listened to a lot of lectures.
Interesting. I actually will give you credit for raking leaves because you did talk about that early on. So you get 1 point for that, but I'm afraid Gary Oldman was not in The Graduate. So
Gary Oldman.
You don't get 2 bonus points. You just get the 1.
But you all feel calmer now. Okay.
Yes, thank you. So fans, lock that away in your memory bank, and we will have a poll right after this next game to determine who wins the points for this round. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, you might want to join us in Zoom so you can vote as well. All right, Captain Amy.
Yes.
You get to choose a game now.
We're going to play the musically snooty game of Madrigal.
All right, musically snooty. For Madrigal, we're going to need a bunch of suggestions. We're going to need some words of good advice you've gotten. We're going to need an advertising slogan of more than 3 words. So just do it. That's only 3 words. That's not enough. So longer advertising slogans. And last, we're going to need one of those made-up headlines that you might have seen in the supermarket back when they had those sorts of newspapers. The Weekly World News, they never actually used a celebrity name because they didn't want to get sued. So they made up their topics. But all right, so we'll let you get those into chat. And what's going to happen is the Portland team is going to sing a madrigal using your lines. So let's get the red team on the screen. And Marianne, do we have some good advice?
Well, we've got a few things. We don't have that Weekly World News headline yet, so if our fans could jump on that. But I'm going to take Cheryl's Just Do It Every Day. That's
Amy's.
And then we're also going to go with the pause that refreshes.
Refreshes. Right. Okay.
And then Alien Had My Baby.
Alien Had My Baby. All right. So once again, Amy, reiterate your line.
Just do it every day.
Johanna?
The pause that refreshes.
Jamie?
Alien Had My Baby.
All right. And for musical backup, we have CSC Portland HQ, Patrick Short, or as I'm going to think of him, the Ghost of Christmas presently not on screen. So, players, are you ready for your game of Madrigal?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Just do it every day. Just do it every day.
The pause that refreshes. The pause that refreshes.
Alien had my baby. Alien had my baby.
Just do it, baby. Just do it, baby.
Alien that refreshes. The alien that refreshes.
Alien had a refreshing baby. Alien had a refreshing baby.
Just pause the baby. Just pause the baby.
The alien paused everybody. The alien paused everybody.
Alien, he refreshes. Alien, he refreshes.
Baby, your refreshes. Baby, your refreshes.
Every day pausing, baby. Every day pausing, baby.
Alien had baby paws. Alien had baby paws.
Alien had baby paws. Alien had baby paws.
Alien had baby paws.
That's time. The red team and their game of Madrigal. All right, fans, get those voting figures ready because we're going to be popping up a poll here any second where you can vote whether you preferred the misguided meditation of the blue team from San Antonio or the Madrigal from the red team of Portland. Put those votes in now. While you're voting, let me tell you about some things coming up here at ComedySportz Portland. We've got a minor league match versus San Jose. There's actually 2 of them tomorrow night. Portland's hosting one at 5, which, that's the one we'd love to see you at. But you can also see the team at San Jose, I believe, at 7. And that is both on the West Coast, so it's all Pacific time. Also, next Saturday, we've got our very special, very unique ComedySportz match of puppets versus people. So that'll be at this time, next Saturday, a team of puppets taking on a team of people. Don't miss it. All right, so the poll has completed. I see the results on the screen. Bobby, what do you see?
I see the results on the screen as well.
50-50. That means 5 points each way.
Excellent. Well, after that exciting round, that's going to bring our score to 11 for the blue, 5 for the red, -1 for Marianne. This scoring update brought to you by Count Dracula's Throat Lozenges. Count Dracula's Throat Lozenges, they'll stop you from your coffin.
All right, and Bobby, just so you know, Steve in chat gave you a point earlier, but it's from Australia, and we're going to have to figure out what the exchange rate is for to determine how much you actually get here in America. So, all right, I'm going to need both captains on the screen. It's time for a head-to-head round, and I'm going to challenge both of you to the game of story.
Okay.
Good call. All right, so what's going to happen for the game of story? Pat is going to control the spotlight, and people are going to have to tell a story. So start thinking of story titles, made-up story titles, not actual books that you've read or sequels to books or things like that. Put those in the chat, and we will select them, and players will be telling that story. When they are spotlighted, like I've become now, they're the main picture on the screen. They have to start, and at any point, Pat will switch the spotlight to someone else, and they will have to pick up in the middle of that sentence, in the middle of that phrase, in the middle of that syllable, if need be. So if they repeat part of the story, if they don't pick up when they're put on camera, for any reason whatsoever, I will toss them out, and the last player in the story will win the points for their team. So, Marianne, do we have a title?
We do have a title. We're going to go Pub with No Beer.
Oh.
Although I think there was a typo in the first one that said Pub with No Bear. So insert bears as you see fit into this story, if you like.
All right. Players, you have the option whether the pub has no beer or no bears. If it has no beer, maybe that will draw no bears. I don't know. We'll find out in the story. So, all players, are you ready for the game of Spotlight Story?
Yes. Ready.
All right. Well, as soon as someone's on screen, they'll be in.
Goldilocks was 27 years old. She'd had a lot of kind and capable therapists through the years and forgotten about all the trauma of her childhood. She pulled up
to the local pub one day and said, you know, why not? I have work off today, and went in. The local bartender, Frank, said, oh,
Goldilocks, I can't believe you're walking through the door after all these years. And
in front of me. You know I am the bear that stole all your goods. And how dare you walk into my bar to suggest that you want something to drink? What?
No, I'm afraid it was Goldilocks that stole from the bears, not the other way around. Jamie
This is a different story.
Jamie is out. All right. Chapter 2.
Frank, where have you been all this time? I haven't seen you since high school. Glittered Goldie. Frank was not amused. Frank could only
quiet.
I'm sorry, that was failure to cut off. The camera had switched, and you said a few more words, so Jaylene is out. We're going to get this thing moving along. Chapter 3.
Frank and Goldilocks had a very tenuous relationship, if you can't tell by now. In high school, she was popular, and he was not.
Not popular at all, because he never took a shower. He said it was a bear thing, but the kids didn't appreciate it. And
did at all, especially at lunchtime. And then he would hog all of the honey, and nobody had any honey for their tea. I mean, this is England. People need honey.
Honey to drink with tea, and tea is a thing.
Amy had said honey. Morgan repeated honey. That's repetition. Morgan is out. All right. I've lost count. I think maybe chapter 4. We'll find out.
I think you guys have made great progress, said Sharon, Goldie, and Frank's therapist. Was really adamant on them talking openly about the hurt
that they had caused each other. I mean, there was enough hurt in this town with the lack of food and the lack of beer.
Everywhere. No one had any beer. And that's the great social ameliorator. So people were testy. Especially Frank and Goldie.
But what Goldie didn't know is that Sharon had a thing for Frank. So
Frank didn't know either. And Sharon was doing a very good job of keeping it a secret.
But she didn't know if she could keep it a secret tonight because she had had the only beer in town. And she
went crazy. He said,
what?
Amy missed what she said. She's out. All right, we're down to just Johanna and Lisa. Players, are you ready for the final chapter?
Yes.
Yes.
Begin.
Well, now we have all these kids, Frank, said Sharon. And I don't know, therapy can't support a whole family when they're half bear, half human. Duh. And then Goldilocks came through the door.
Carrying a backpack full of who knows what, honey sticks, something to win
them over. She was going to win them over with those honey sticks because now she needed a job. And
there was no beer, but she did know how to karaoke, which would bring people to the bar to bring some money home.
And the bacon home to his little bear baby kids. And so Goldilocks and Frank eventually forgot what they were fighting about.
I'm sorry. Lisa did not cut off. The camera had changed. That means 5 points. Portland.
Woohoo!
Woo!
So, what's that do to the score, Bobby?
That's going to bring our score to 11 for the blue team, 10 for the red team, 0.76 points for me, and -1 point for Marianne. This scoring update brought to you by Father Bear's Beer Bar. Our beer's just right and fills you up all the way to the cores.
All right. If you have the option, fans, you can switch to calorie view. If you don't have the option, don't worry about it. But if you do, it'll make the match look better for you. All right, I'm going to need the blue captain on the screen. You didn't win story, but you're still in the lead. So that means you get to go first in the second team choice round. Choose a game.
3 corners, please.
3 corners. All right. And for the game of 3 corners, we're going to need some suggestions of what sort of suggestions would you like fans to start putting in?
Okay, I would like we would like a time period and a, do you want all 3 for
sure,
me?
Yeah.
An activity and a mood.
All right. So time period, activity, and mood. So put those into chat. Remember to have your drop downs to all panelists and attendees. And what's going to happen, we're going to cycle through the San Antonio team 2 players at a time, and each one's going to have a different theme to their corner or their room, and they'll play out a scene with that suggestion. And at any point, I can blow the whistle and say switch, and they have to rotate to the next room, and so on through the game. So let's get the first 2 San Antonio players on the screen. And Marianne.
We're going to go with the time period of the 60s.
60s for Lisa and Jaylene. All right. Next pair.
Next pair, we've got the activity of polo.
Polo for Jaylene and Morgan. And finally, Morgan and Lisa get a suggestion of?
Hangry.
Hangry.
With an
Hangry.
H. Hangry.
I have not had dinner yet myself. All right, so we will begin in the 60s. I believe that's all the corners that are possible. So, players, are you ready for your game of three corners?
Ready.
Begin.
Oh, hey, Sam. What the heck, man? I blew a tire and you didn't even help me, like, change it. You just, like, left me out there on the side of the road with work.
I was busy. You know, after I got picked up, I had to go on over to my mom's and take a nap.
And we're supposed to travel the world together, man.
I know, but if I can get there first, man, I mean, why not?
So, you, like, saved me a spot, right?
Yeah. I mean, we're partners, aren't we? Sometimes.
Yeah, so
Switch.
So, like I'm doing most of the work here, right? Just wanted to say that you're riding on my back all day, okay?
I can't help it if you're the hard worker. All I can say is you're A-okay.
Well, I appreciate the carrots you brought the other day, but listen, from now on, I'll need half of the winnings.
Half of the winnings is incredible and a little impossible. What can I say? Impossible. Impossible.
Oh. You are cute as a button.
I think that you're misunderstanding. I really mommy. I've been waiting here all day for you to come feed me.
Hey, listen here, I'm just a dentist and you're just a plant. Is that one of those things?
I have nobody else in my world except you. What more?
Switch.
Damn!
Whoa, you were looking good.
No.
Well,
Park. Again.
I got things to do. I got places to be. Remember yesterday when you saw me? I was riding my bike and you saw me.
I really wanted to follow you. You know what I meant.
Unfortunately, you're not fast enough to keep up.
Switch.
Go ahead, say it.
I'm better than you. What can I say? I watch you clean the doo-doo all the long day.
Okay, so I like to shovel stuff. Maybe not like, maybe that's a strong word, but is that enough?
Switch.
All right. Hey.
I said you were cute, and all you keep saying is like, "Hey, where's the food?" I am trying to do something here.
I love you. I love you so much. Pet my head. Pet my head. Pet my head.
Oh, you are cute. You are cute.
Switch.
I don't think we can be friends anymore because I'm always running after you.
Can I help it if I like winning? Can I help it if I'm fast as lightning?
I'm doing for your friend, Sam.
I'll have to find someone else.
And that's time. Leave you wanting more for the sequel. All right, fans, lock that away because we'll be doing another round of voting here after I find out the red team's game and let them play. Go, Captain Amy.
Hello!
What are you going to play?
We're gonna play replay.
Okay, and so for replay, we're going to need a subject for a neutral scene. How about something you tend to do, something you've been looking forward to doing? Okay, and so for replay, we're going to need a subject for a neutral scene. How about something? We've entered an echo zone. That's okay. I think we've got it solved. All right, so neutral scene, something you were looking forward to doing towards this latter half of the year. And while we're at it, we're also going to get the styles into chat. So, Captain Amy, where'd you go?
Hey, Ref J, I would love to take a suggestion from someone on Facebook that they gave earlier of pulling taffy.
Pulling taffy, all right. So that'll be the neutral scene suggestion. Amy, what sort of modifications are you going to want for this replay?
I would like a movie modification and a playwright modification.
Okay, so what we're going to need is a style. So, if you're old and went to video stores, you saw certain categories of movies. Otherwise, there are things like how Netflix might group things together. Put those into chat, and also playwrights, famous playwrights. So put those into chat, and after we see the neutral scene, Marianne will inform us which ones have been chosen, and we'll see them replayed. So, players, are you ready for your neutral scene about pulling taffy?
Yes.
All right, begin.
Wait. Hold on.
Check the measuring tape.
Okay. 7.
It's got to be 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay, you know what? Let's take the measuring tape out and lay it on the floor.
Okay. Here, you grab this in. I'll grab it there. Okay. All right.
Okay, let's carefully set it on the floor.
Oh, this hurts so much, you guys, when you pull on me.
Listen to me. This is the way it has to be. We have to feed all the kids.
That's right. And you're the only one that can do this, Taffy.
You don't want anyone to be left out, do you?
Oh, I want everyone to get a little bit of me, but I'll give them all cavities.
Great.
And that's the neutral scene. A little bit of applause. All right, so Marianne from chat, what do we have for our movie category?
Our movie category, we're going to take horror.
Horror. And the playwright?
Shakespeare.
So, Captain Amy.
Yes.
What order would you like to do those in?
I would like to do that order, please.
All right, so we're going to see that same scene, however, as if it was horror. Players, begin.
Pull. I said pull.
I'm pulling as hard as I can.
You idiot. Measure what we've done so far.
Seven.
7 is not enough. This creature must be 10 feet long.
Please! Please get this corn out of my ears!
They're ears of corn. They have to stay.
But it's horrible!
Don't you know what a miracle you are? You're made of dried up vegetables, and yet you speak like any man or woman.
Oh, I suppose you're right. Then pull a little harder. It feels good.
I like it.
And that's time. All right. Now that same original neutral scene as if it was Shakespearean. Players, begin.
I say, pull. I charge thee, pull.
Pool I sell. For the
Very
sun.
good, good Awashio. What is the distance we have pulled this taffy heretofore?
For the sun doth shine behind the tree and cast the shadow upon the ground, and then upon the ground it lights up to taffy, which gets a fortnight of 7 stone.
Verily, thou art a man of science. Let us
Yes.
speak to the fairy queen of the taffies. Oh, fairy queen!
Oh, yes, I've ridden in. I come thee on a horse.
Most excellent. I bow to thee, but will not remove my crown, for I am sovereign of this land, be the fairy queen or not.
Doth you make me choose which kingdom to be a part of?
I want you to be part of my kingdom. It has all the finest scientists, all the finest gold and myrrh in the land.
Ah, Awashio, I know your ways. You would lure the fairy queen to do experiments on her.
I look down on your ways. I prefer time.
Then let us...
No!
And that's time. Forsooth, the taffy hath been pulling. All right, so we're going to get another pull up, and you're going to choose between the 3 corners from San Antonio, the replay from Portland, and vote carefully, vote wisely. You get 1 vote and make it count. While you're voting, let me tell you, I talked earlier about other specialty comedy sports shows coming up. We also have another show coming up tonight. Yes, tonight. Almost immediately after the Comedy Sports match, we will have grown-ups in our after-hours spot. What's going to happen, there's going to be 2 teams of 2 people that are going to try and make each other laugh with puns. So, it's that simple, that crazy, and yet that funny. So, stick around and watch that. That is a show that isn't as all ages as Comedy Sports, potentially. Director Jamie, is there any sort of rating on that?
Yes, we are rated PG for that show. It's all ages.
It is all ages. All
It
right.
it is an all ages show, and it's fun.
It is fun. It is fun. So that'll run, maybe a half hour long. We'll
Maybe
see.
about 20, 25 minutes. You've heard Bobby saying puns all night long, and you get to hear puns again afterwards. It'll be fun. Fun time.
It will be, yes, I guarantee you. So the poll has been completed, and I see a result of 70% to 30%. So 7 points for red, 3 points for blue. Bobby, what's that do to the score?
That's going to bring our score to 14 for San Antonio, 17 for Portland, 0.76 for me, and -1 for Marianne. This scoring update brought to you by Seabiscuit Horse Farms. Seabiscuit Horse Farms, come on by and say, hey!
Okay, I will. Also, I'm going to give Marianne 1 point because she said I was cute at the top of the match, and I've got points to spare. So, I'm going to need all the players on the screen for our last chance game, and it is that time of year. We're going to be writing letters to Santa. Letters to Santa. So, we talked about puns. We're going to get you warmed up a little bit for grown-ups because we're going to do some puns and other jokes right now. What we're going to need in chat is, again, foods, animals, celebrities, whatever you think would fit. Nouns is best. And each of the players are going to step forward, lean in, and tell you how their Dear Santa letter might go. For example, if it was cows, they might say, Dear Santa, thanks for bringing me a cow, but I'd wish you'd gotten me some other thing, like a toy. So again, it's about puns, it's about jokes, and each successful joke will get a bell, which means an angel will get its wings, and that team will get 1 point. If it doesn't make sense, if they have to pull down the slide chart to explain it to you, that'll be no points. And a Pac-12 champion Oregon duck call. So, those of us visiting from Texas now know what the Oregon Ducks sound like. All right, so we'll find out who wins this match. Before we get into it, I do want to thank a few people. Of course, the unseen Patrick Short, running the keys and the technical stuff in the background. Bobby, keeping track of the announcements and score. And, of course, Marianne, keeping chat well wrangled. So, and, of course, San Antonio for coming to visit us. Marianne, what's our first suggestion?
Let's go with Bicycle from Dick and Jane.
Bicycle. Players begin. Lisa.
Dear Santa, thanks for sending me the bicycle, but the thing is that I haven't really gotten a chance to drive it around because I've been too tired.
Amy.
Dear Santa, here we are, day after Christmas. I know I said I wanted a bicycle, but I spoke too soon.
Lisa.
Dear Santa, it's me again. Thank you for the bike. I mean, again, I've been very tired, but I just don't think I can handle this responsibility.
Yeah, we know what you meant, but there's no beer there. So, Jaylene.
Dear Santa, thank you for my bike. It's just my speed.
Morgan.
Dear Santa, thank you for my bike. It's all I really wanted.
Jamie.
Dear Santa, I thank you for my bike. It wasn't a lose, it was a schwinn.
Johanna.
Dear Santa, thanks for the bike, but I think you might have forgotten you got me the same one last year.
All right, let's get another suggestion.
I'm going to go with Cheetos.
Cheetos. Yes, just raise your hand when you've got one. Jaylene.
Dear Santa, thank you for the Cheetos. I have them in my Chester drawers.
Amy.
Dear Santa, I saw you kissing Mommy and it was flaming hot.
Morgan.
Dear Santa, thank you for the Cheetos. Some say it's a tacky gift, but I don't think it's cheesy at all.
Jamie.
Dear Santa, aren't you glad you gave me Cheetos this year?
All right, Marianne, another suggestion.
I'm going to take Keanu Reeves.
I wish you wouldn't. All right. Jaylene.
Dear Santa, thank you for giving me Keanu Reeves for Christmas. He's excellent.
Johanna.
Dear Santa, you gave me Keanu Reeves for Christmas? I call Bullock.
Amy.
Dear Santa, well, another year has come and gone. Keanu, believe it?
Morgan, step back. Jamie.
No, I did.
Santa, thank you for giving me Keanu Reeves. I didn't realize I was on the naughty list.
Morgan.
Oh, dear Santa, thank you for sending me Keanu Reeves. You got the point. I couldn't break it to my mom, so I appreciate it.
All right, another suggestion.
From Facebook, I'm going to take Chicken Soup.
Chicken soup. Lisa.
Dear Santa, I mean, thank you for the chicken soup. I'm a little confused. I'm going to have to noodle this around for a while.
Amy?
Dear Santa, thanks for the chicken soup, I guess. I gotta be honest, I sold it to my brother.
Johanna?
Dear Santa, thanks for the chicken soup variety pack. I like broth kinds.
Morgan?
Dear Santa, thank you for the chicken soup. I literally forgot what I was going to say. Can I get a point anyway?
Aileen?
Dude, Santa, thank you for the chicken soup, dude. Oh, I just forgot what I was going to say.
What is happening?
San Antonio.
It's late in Texas,
late
I guess. Johanna?
Oh, I was going to say, you're sick. That's what I was going to say. Like the young people say.
Johanna?
Dear Santa, thanks for the chicken soup for Christmas. Next, I'm going to Soul Cycle.
Morgan?
Hey, Santa, thanks for the chicken soup. It wasn't as good as the souls on my list, but okay.
Amy is stepping back. All right, Marianne.
Jay, I'm going to take the suggestion of pillow since San Antonio is tired.
Hello. Jamie.
Dear Santa, you're really cool. Thank you for giving me the pillow. You're down.
Johanna.
Santa, thank you so much for getting me a pillow. I've gotten so many other edibles and I'm so stuffed.
Ref Jay, would you like
another Morgan's is later.
I won. Dear Santa, thank you for the pillows. I mean, I had asked for a bedspread, so you kind of threw me off.
And that's time. I know what you meant. All right,
It's 10
so
o'clock
round of
here,
applause
people.
for all the players. Once again, we want to thank Patrick and Bobby and Marianne and all the fans for being here too. You know, if it wasn't for you giving us suggestions, we'd just sit here staring, waiting for an answer that would never come. So thank you very much for joining us. Also, stick around. You don't have to leave the Zoom at all for grown-ups. It'll be right here. So thanks. Also, if you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can join the Zoom, I believe. So find out. ComedySportz also offers classes. So if you'd like to try what you see up here, we'd like to have you give it a try. You can check it out at portlandcomedy.com to find out. Also, we are doing these matches for free in these times. But if you'd like to kick us a little money to support us and the players, we'd appreciate it. The donation links will be into chat, and we appreciate it in this times. So let's get a little drum roll, and we'll find out from Bobby who won that last round and the entire match.
In that exciting last round of Letters from Santa, we've got 10 dings for San Antonio, bringing their score to 24. However, we got 11 dings for Portland, bringing their score to 28. Final score, 28-24. Portland wins the match. We'd like to thank everyone for joining us this evening at ComedySportz. Please give a warm hand to your players. Jaylene Cuisine Baker. Johanna Sweet and Lowenberg. Lisa New Car Little. Amy the Full Montgomery. Team Captain Morgan, where there's a way, there's a William. Team Captain Amy Zine Gray. And a hand for our referee for tonight's match, Jay Reading Rambo. For everyone here at Comedy Sports, I'm Bobby Rather, wishing you a pleasant evening and reminding you if you're driving home tonight to please use a car.
Hello, I just want to remind people we're going to start grown-ups in about 5 minutes.
If you're traveling vehicularly, often it is perpendicularly. It's a no-brainer making turns on a grid. Now look at what the city planners done did. They've installed an alternate intersection that seems to go off in random directions. Yield at the sign, take a breath, it's okay. Cars already circling should have the right of way. Now, don't freak out, it's a roundabout. No need to speed and no need to shout. You may be full of doubt, just go in and out. It's a roundabout, it's just a roundabout. Traffic signals, roundabouts, and rotaries are designed to reduce the traffic speeds. Conceived in 1900 as a junction more efficient. Don't act like a quadrangle when you're faced with something different. There were some problems until the 60s when the offside priority rule fixed these. It says don't stop, but yield it first, unless you're driving through Portland's Laurelhurst. Now, don't freak out, it's a roundabout. No need to speed and no need to shout. You may be full of doubt, just go in and out. It's a roundabout, it's just a roundabout. Don't speed up, but maybe slow down. Don't stop or yield once you're going around. Do not pass and don't signal your turn. I know it's a lot, but I think we can learn. Now, don't freak out. It's a roundabout. No need to speed, no need to shout. Freak out, just go in and out. It's a roundabout. It's just a roundabout.
Just when I think I know everything, something comes along to turn it upside down. The view's the same from the top of the bluff. It just feels different when we drive into town. There's still a place where we can go. There's still a sunset calling us home. There are still boats in the harbor. What's missing
Hello, everybody, and thank you for sticking around for grown-ups. It's most appreciated. What you're about to see is a pun-based competition. You'll see two teams, two people on each team fighting to get each other to laugh. And if somebody laughs, the other team gets a point. And we're playing to 15. And your chat goddess, Marianne, will be running the show tonight. She'll be the judge, scorekeeper, and everything tonight, all knowing.
I'm everything.
Yes, you are. Our contestants tonight are Pat Short, Johanna Lowenberg, Amy Zing Gray, and Bobby Rathbone. Awesome. So, Marianne has decided the order. Who's going to go first?
Our purple team will go first tonight.
Purple team will go first. All right, without further ado, begin.
Ugh.
I guess I'll go. It's been a tough year. I just recently had to tell all my suitcases that we're not going anywhere in 2021, and now I have to deal with a lot of emotional baggage.
What do we get if Jamie laughs?
Yeah, we should get a half a point.
All right, I'll go. Guess what hood ornament I got for my car?
What?
A Toyota.
I know y'all know about the cloning of Winnie the Pooh, but it bears repeating.
So next year, I hear a lot of people are going to go to Panama for Christmas. It's a must for the holiday season.
My sister used to live in Switzerland. It was wonderful. Lovely people, great food, and the flag is a big plus.
This is gonna be rough. Y'all are breaking. This is gonna be a tough night,
right?
man. We have to play to 10.
So my new pet puts me to sleep each night. It's a hummingbird.
I had a magic dog once. It was a Labracadabradoodle.
Oh.
So I'm currently saving my money for real estate. I'm hoping to one day buy myself a little studio apartment. In Portland, it's a stretch, but, I have lofty goals.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Smiling.
Yep.
Right.
I may start counting smiles if y'all are gonna laugh.
Oh, that's tough. I'm smiling through the whole thing. That's been really tough. So I do a lot of things well, but I'm really, really incompetent when it comes to electrical stuff, which leaves a lot of people shocked.
Bobby.
What is the worst gift to give to a baby?
What?
A snowmobile.
Pat.
She's hiding her face.
That counts? I was responding to Amy.
I'm counting.
Now we can't laugh at all. Oh, the system.
If you laugh at your teammate's joke, it's gonna count. I will give Pat a pass that time since he didn't know.
No, it's fine. That's what I'm
playing,
good.
and we're playing to 10 tonight because y'all are too hard.
Oh man.
Face of steel.
Woof.
So what goes really well with Batman shampoo?
What?
Conditioner Gordon.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Okay. Bobby laughed too. So.
That one I liked.
So we're at purple 2, blue 1.
All right. I've created a new dating app for my fellow gay men. If you like him, you send a message, and to keep it low pressure, the app makes a date for you guys to meet at a local Tex-Mex restaurant. I'm thinking of calling it Pico de Gallo.
All right. Also, I had it backwards last time. It was actually blue 2, purple 1. Now it's blue 3, purple 2, because one person on each team laughed on that one.
Fine. All right.
I'm all powerful, Pat.
I know you are. I'm not messing with you. Look, I'm from Wisconsin, and a lot of my friends really, really, really like to date farm girls. They were attracted to them. No? Oh, come on.
Just flat out denial of your joke.
Oh, worst.
So, what do you call those hairs that fall out from under the hat again?
I don't know. What?
Oh, yeah, cap locks.
I get it.
So does anyone here play Whamageddon or the Little Drummer Boy game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So in Wisconsin, where my dad lives, in the little town he lives in, there was an agreement among certain stores to not play Last Christmas so that you could come and shop in safety. My dad was so excited, he went and he made little fruit baskets for everybody in the stores because he was the Wham Band thank you man.
1 point each.
Oh. Wait a second. I can't laugh at Amy's?
No, if you make your own teammate laugh, that's a point. So
that's only because you guys are being a tough crowd tonight.
That's because you're being tough.
I don't even know what's going on anymore.
You can't make me laugh, but you have to make them laugh.
Okay.
Yep. You got to keep your yep.
Well, I wasn't going to hold on that one. That was too good.
Okay.
So I was recently interviewed by Better Homes and Gardens, everybody. At the end of the interview, they asked me what company gives like the highest quality bed linens, and I refused to answer because I hate making blanket statements.
Oh, you're almost breaking your teammate there.
Cool. All right. Well, I need a background for this one. So,
yes, nice.
Cool. So, David Hasselhoff prefers to be just called Hoff because it's really no hassle.
Yes.
It was the look, Pat. It was the look.
And the background.
We are tied.
All right. What's an article of clothing that communicates really well?
What?
A conveyor belt.
I chuckled. I'm going to own up to that. That made me chuckle.
You got that, Marianne?
I got it.
Okay.
Oof.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Hasselhoff was
Your
turn. What did the pirate say on his 80th birthday?
I don't know.
Aye, matey.
Did not expect the simplicity of that.
It's a mixed bag. It's a mixed bag.
Excellent.
So I used to go camping with my friends all the time, but I stopped because those guys are just very aggressive. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be surprised about that fact. They were always intense.
Amy.
No, what sucks is that I have that joke written down on my pad. And I laughed.
All right. It's time for all the science stuff now.
Science.
I have a degree in biology, so I just want everybody to know that. I have a friend who studies marine biology and got a grant to study the effects of human drugs that get swept into wastewater and into our rivers and oceans. And there was a particularly bad thing where there was a huge effect of Viagra on lampreys. So she was studying the erect eel dysfunction.
Oh, Johanna's close. Look at her. She's all nice.
Well, that has to count.
Yeah, it does.
I can only hold it in so long.
Johanna's like a volcano. You kind of feel the shocks coming, and then it happens.
All right. Who makes the best bathroom candles?
Who?
Ooh.
John Wick.
Just says it.
All right. What's the best time? 6:30. Hands down. Nothing. Okay.
Bobby was smirking, but didn't quite break.
That's just my natural face. I have resting smirk face.
Yeah, we're killing the other people on the call. We're just not getting points.
You get a bravo, Amy, from Dick and Jane.
Oh, that's.
And y'all get a general. This is the best from Steve. So the chat is digging you.
So recently, I also joined a Coffee of the Month club on demand. So what's really awesome about this club is it lets me decide the amount of coffee I get every month, and it sends it to me. So sometimes I get a little, and then sometimes I get a latte.
I love watching you reset your faces. That's really entertaining. I'm digging that.
Pat?
It's hard. Back to science, though. Back to science. Science. So when I was an undergraduate, one of my professors got another grant, and this was in conjunction with the chemistry department as well. We were just trying to find out the actual temperatures at which cannabis would go from solid to liquid and then liquid to a gas, but it wasn't successful because watched pot never boils.
Very scientific.
Pat is trying to use his face to make me laugh.
I am.
You.
On the eyebrows.
All right. What should you do if you're so mad at your furnace you could scream?
What?
It's cool. You can vent.
What's the Mandalorian's favorite snack?
I don't know.
Grogurt.
Too soon.
For science!
Science!
I went on a nature walk the other day, and while I was on the nature walk, I saw a group of rabbits standing into a single file line, and I really wanted to pet one, so I walked towards it. And every time I took a step towards them, they'd take a step away from me as one solid thing. They'd just go boom, boom, boom. And it really bothered me. But then again, I've always had a problem with a receding hairline.
I think we got Amy on that one.
I made no sounds.
Your smile broke a little bit too much into giggle territory.
Okay, I'll take it.
Well, a lot of us are concerned about going places for a lot of reasons, but we also don't want to hear Wham's Last Christmas because that is a Whamageddon, and we'd be out of this big contest. So I don't like that song, and I don't like Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney, but my favorite Christmas song of the modern era is from LL Cool J, Check Your Elf Before You Wreck Your Shelf.
Bobby. All right, just to catch everybody up, we are tied at 7 right now.
Ooh, good. I might have enough. This is exciting.
All right. Did you hear about the new morning show? It's all about chicken-shaped desserts.
What?
Yeah, it's called Toffee Cock.
Okay, that is my favorite one of the night, and I can't believe that Bobby didn't rank at that because
That one, it knocked my wireless off. So,
Audie!
So, Hannah, you know I write songs.
Yeah.
Ew.
Did you know I write songs about sewing machines?
No.
I'm a singer-songwriter.
Johanna is good at hanging on here. She really is.
Yeah, but I lost it. I lost it.
we are tied at 8.
My.
So recently, speaking of the fact it's Christmas time, I made an amazing discovery in that I found out that the 3 wise men that were listed in the Bible are firefighters. And I was surprised, but it says very plainly, they had just come from afar.
Got that. All right. If Blue gets another point, the game is over because we're playing to 10. It's 9-8.
No, my favorite one's coming up.
Yeah. So we gotta hold the line here, Amy.
Oh.
All right.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It's mine.
No.
So yeah, my uncle is an undertaker. Many people don't know that. And recently he designed an all-glass coffin. We don't know if people are going to buy that. It remains to be seen.
Yes.
All right. What is the only day you should not make a facial hair omelet?
What day?
Mustache Wednesday.
It's
okay.
It's a religious joke.
I got it.
So, I went out on a first date with this guy, and he told me he owned 10,000 bees, and I immediately thought, this guy's a keeper.
We broke Bobby.
This is going to be close.
Game point. Next one to get the other team to laugh, or yep.
We're at game point.
We're at game point.
Right now.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So, I've been working more to be conscious of my environment. So I'm trying to make sure that all my clothing is without animal skin in it. And some of my friends have been like, no, it's fine. Leather's fine. They're really trying to convince me, but I will not be swayed.
It was a good joke, Bobby.
But we're determined to try and not get beat. So, Amy, should I do a longer format one or a shorter format one? What do you think you're feeling for getting them to laugh?
I think we should strafe them.
Strike them? Okay.
Yes,
Then I'm going to ask you a question.
Okay.
What'd the mermaid wear to math class?
I don't know.
An algae bra.
Nice. I think they're weakening.
Oh, man. I think I'm weakening.
All right. What do you call a king past his prime?
What do you call a king past his prime?
Crown molding.
I get the sense you just sit around in your apartment and look around.
Oh, Amy just broke Johanna by saying that. That's the game.
That's a game?
Oh, no!
Oh. I had one better one still.
All right, just for the sake of everyone's enjoyment, let's have Bobby share his one better one.
I'm so envious of people that tan well. I always pale in comparison.
Oh!
All right, and that's our...
I was going to tell a time traveling joke, but you guys didn't like it.
Oh.
I'm really glad it's over. I only have about 3 left.
I had 2 more pages still.
Super tough crowd, man. Super tough crowd.
Tough.
But thank you, fans. Thank you, Jamie. Have we determined that this is an actual show and not just the first 4 people who did it?
Oh, yes. It's definitely going to work.
Awesome.
What do you think,
Yes.
fans? Shout out,
Yep.
chat.
Pop it in chat if you like it. If you felt it held up to the original 4. Don't have to be better. Don't have to be better. But okay, we got to keep the format. No, thank you.
Yep.
All
Lots
right.
of thank yous.
So fun.
Brilliant. Yes. So fun. All right. Yay.
Appreciate that. So I'm going to hit us some music to take us out. Thank you so much, Jamie. Appreciate it.
Have a great
I agree
night.
with you, Rachel.
Thanks.
Midnight Milwaukee, 1959.